not all of you are from this local area, right? How many of you are from out of town? Okay, about half. So in some towns like San Diego, how many personal trainers could I find?
Every corner.
Right? Every corner. So how do you differentiate yourself and without having to cut your prices, right? Would that be helpful if I taught you how you could do that? I'm going to give you a theory that's been proven. It's called dynamic value. You need to shift your mental state of how you add value to your client. Because who would agree, you get paid in direct proportion to the value you bring to the market, right? So dynamic value means this. If you are offering a commodity, for example, a cup of coffee. If I bought it in bulk, a 50-pound bag of coffee, a cup of coffee might cost me 5 cents because I bought it in bulk. Price is the only thing people care about if you're offering a commodity. So we need to get out of that. If you have a product, Folgers, that same cup of coffee because it's a brand, my grandma drank it, my mom drank it, so I kind of affiliate into that brand. I'll pay 15 cents for the same cup of coffee, the same handful of beans. The next level up is a service. If I go to 7-Eleven and they bought the 50-pound coffee and they ground it and made it for me and I walk in, it's hot and ready to go and they did the work for me, I'll pay $1.15 for that same cup of coffee, true or false? Now the problem with, and sometimes they'll bundle. When you look at your cell phone, is it a product or is it a service? It's both. It's a product because it's physical, but it's a service because you need the carrier, you need the signal, you need the data, right? When you combine a product and a service, that's called an offering. That's a good way to do things because you bundle things that people need to make it convenient. Why would somebody go to 7-Eleven? For what? Convenience. So if you create an offering that solves their needs and makes it easy for them, they're going to be more likely to do business with you and they'll pay you a little bit more. But at this level, you can still be copied. Anyone can duplicate or copy you at this level. The way to get out of the price trap is to go to the next level, which is called experience. I put up here a Starbucks, a little coffee visual of Starbucks. I will drive by 9 coffee shops to go to Starbucks. I'll wait in line for the Starbucks experience. I love it. I walk in there, I smell the flavors and the aromas that I'm used to. I see the girls behind the counter, they know me. Greg, want the same thing? They start it before I get in line. By the time I get there, it's done. It's an experience. I sit down, I see my friends, we're hanging out. You know, it's different. I'll pay $3 for the same handful of beans. Because it's experience, because experience is unique. Does that make sense? Now there's one level higher than experience. If you can provide your clients not just an experience, but a transformation, like with me going on this program and changing my life, I'm not just a loyal client, I'm a missionary. For example, Whitney, my sweetheart, Starbucks has transformed her. Not only does she have
it on camera now too.
Not only does she have a Starbucks every day, not only does she have the same experience I do, that's become her second office. She'll sit there for hours and do business there. And that's become now a new part of her daily routine. I don't know if she could live without Starbucks. So she is a raving fan. And she brings people to Starbucks. If you want to meet Whitney, you got to meet her at Starbucks. And so she is an advocate for Starbucks. Does that make sense? So if you can help transform your clients' lives, you will have a loyal fan, you'll have an ambassador, you'll have a missionary, somebody who's out there, and they're going to help you grow your practice. So think about how can I create an experience, and how can I make that experience transformational? And you know, that's what we've been very fortunate with Take Shape for Life, is we've got a system that creates predictable transformation. And I'd like to have Amy come up, and she's going to share her transformation.